The Fox and the Hound, the hit movie that brings me back to my childhood. My mom popping an old VHS tape into the VCR. Me sitting with my big brothers on the couch, shoveling handfuls of popcorn into our mouths and watching it over and over. We loved that movie. So sad, so heartwarming, so classic Disney. Released on July the 10th, 1981, this movie was my first ever feature film Disney cartoon, and it kickstarted an obsession. But more on that another time. This movie takes you through the emotional upbringing of a young, abandoned fox named Todd, who meets a hound puppy named Copper. Copper is a hunting dog and Todd is a wild fox, and their friendship is as unlikely as it is unsustainable. Yet, at this point in the story, neither of these two innocent creatures knows anything about the rules of society, that there are hunters and that there is prey, and Copper and Todd are not destined for friendship. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Right now, this duo is romping and rolling in the leaves under the sun. Not a care in the world.
What you smelling? I'm on the trail of something. Trail of what? I don't know yet.
It goes on like this for quite a while. They would meet regularly in the forest where fun and adventure awaited them every single day. It was peaceful, but as we know, Disney wouldn't be Disney without controversy, suffering, and death.
Long live the king.
Alas, their carefree friendship was not meant to be. They face hardships, but in the end, like in all Disney movies, Copper and Todd have their happy ending. So now you're up to speed with me. Let me tell you the real story of Copper and Todd. It's time to hear about the adult dark side of this classic tale, the truth of what happened. September 11th, 1967. The already sad story of an orphaned red fox takes a turn for the worst. It all began when Daniel P. Mannix released a book called The Fox and the Hound. The novel begins with Todd's constant struggle for survival. He's a young fox who lost his mother to a group of hunters and is left to fend for himself. Todd spends his entire life on the run. He becomes a master of evasion, outsmarting hunters and dogs for years. Copper, a hunting dog, is built into a different kind of prison. Raised as a pup and used as a tool for vengeful hunting, his entire purpose being to kill Todd. And as he grows older, he becomes more and more obsessed with catching the elusive fox. The hatred toward the fox began with Copper's master, Slade. One snowy night, Todd was being chased by Slade's best dog, Chief. In panic, Todd runs across a railroad track to escape the pursuit. Chief follows, and I think you know where this goes. Ever since that fateful day, Slade has vowed to kill Todd. Slade and Copper's obsession goes deep and dark. They burn Todd's home, kill his children, and leave his wife dead in a bear trap. Just when you think it can't get any worse, it does. Years pass, and Copper's chase for Todd continues. It becomes a never-ending loop of pursuit and escape. After a lifetime of evasion, the fox who once darted through the trees so effortlessly grows old and tired. In the end, Copper catches him, and Slade finally puts an end to the fox whose whole life was an attempt to escape an inevitable death. There is no dramatic chase, no clever trick, but instead, just silence. And surprisingly, this isn't the worst part of the story. Copper, whose whole life was dedicated to his owner, Slade, grows old. Slade believes that Copper is no longer of use to him, so he takes him out to the backyard, covers his eyes with a blanket, and with tears running down his face. There is no redemption or reunion, only the cold, indifferent cycle of life and death. If you enjoyed this dive into the darker side of the Fox and the Hound and want to see more backstories like this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.